And there's a good film, The Final Girl, rich boys hunting young girls for blood sport, castles, manor houses, UK, Devil Island, country estates. And human hunting, feasting, blood drinking, harvesting adrenochrome. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places, also all coming out in the Epstein files. So human hunting parties. Again, no Redcar, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. So every monster lie, bogus diagnosis mixed into the big Dis Norfolk UK, black box, serial killer, frame fix assassination, plenty of death threats too. No one's got bluff on it, really is one big monster con, one big monster bluff, monster gaff, epic fail, Porky Pie, serial killer lie in Dis Norfolk UK. And all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. That is Witchy Woo, Lulu, the neighbour's cat. But no Black Cat copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam, Sandringham serial killer here, Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter, really don't think so. This Skull and Road assassins, this Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers, pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats in Dis Norfolk UK, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. And they certainly will pay to make you disappear, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Certainly not mine. And Robert Lowe, who has written much on Prince Andrew and the Epstein files, has been calling out for quite a long time. Again, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons, Rich Boys Love Pie, Human Hunting Pie. So their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Again, that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, loud and clear. So plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beast in high places. No host for the beast here. Again, a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Has also come out in the Epstein files another young girl who was murdered, but this time that did involve Prince Andrew Epstein, Frogmore Cottage. And no Sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here, based in France, where there was a woolly hat, serial rapist, unchecked for over 30 years, 54 women and young girls, sexually abused and raped, ride and reined in a silver Persia. So no woolly hat, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Mention of 2 other girls who were murdered after rough sex and buried on a golf course, also in the Epstein files. And interestingly, yesterday did do a couple of videos down at Mears Mouth in Dis, and for the first time ever there was a man walking around with a white cowboy hat on. You can see the videos online. No Buffalo Bill, Sandringham serial killer here, and there's talk of young girls buried on Epstein's ranch in Texas. So hence they will pay to make you disappear. Dead men don't talk, see Epstein for details. So some people do claim that Epstein is still alive. So they certainly will pay to make you disappear, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Certainly not mine. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist, this shoe, I really don't think so. No Blitz Limey, MPGP cop, ex-wife killer. No Breaking Bad, gun runner, drug dealer, woman beater, hoax bomb sender, this post office. No serial fire starter here. No underage rape, pregnancy, murder and burial, another big monster lie in this Norfolk, UK. And no sex and donations, no Oxfam sex scandal here. Kisumu, Kenya, Africa, the big black cornerstone that came out of Kenya, Africa, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses are built on, a foundation of monster lies and bogus diagnosis, so again they will pay to make you disappear. Really are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. Cruise on my frame fixed tail in this Norwich Safewell, North Norfolk coast, Derbyshire and the Lake District. Some people like their blood sport, others their blood money, human hunt 'em. Certainly set you up as a Black Panther, serial killer on the loose, to be hunted, box caged, assassinated, disappeared one way or another. But no Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. Black Panther, serial killer here. Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host, plain clothes lover, not true detective. This Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. All their cronies, spies and informers, pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats in this Norfolk, UK. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, the local Nazis, boys in blue. So all in the bag in this Norfolk, UK. Again, see Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, ET hybrid host, Red Dragon. His High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine, the word that came off, the Royal Sandringham mistake, Killenfields, Slade and Clear. Prince Harry in court, taken on the Daily Mail newspaper group. To quote Prince Harry's own words, claims that no one is above the law, people should be responsible and accountable. So is Prince Harry above the law, untouchable? Will Prince Harry be responsible and accountable for a High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder? Certainly not mine. 17-year-old sex trafficked girl, abused and hunted, found dead on New Year's Day. Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. So when you do find yourself in a golden circle, golden dragon, precision engineered, clockwork orange, golden squeeze, then it's time to follow your golden compass. No black wizard here in a Volvo estate. Again, I did used to have a good old grey Volvo estate, 960. 6'6" in the back with the seats down, all curtained out, was my home on wheels. Just become too marked to drive, and I didn't fancy becoming a Volvo estate barbecue, cruise on my frame fixed tail. And you're asleep in the back of a Volvo 960 and a crew roll up on you, you're not going to get that car anytime soon. You are at such a disadvantage. And all to cover up a High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine, and there has been a silver Ford Focus doing the rounds in this recently. Haven't seen it in more recent times, but plenty of guns for hire. Always those who'll do other people's dirty work, and others who'll do anything for money, drugs and alcohol. And one big assassin in this, riding round in a black Ford Focus. Can see Paul and Sarah, this waterfront inn. This Saracen's Head, this greyhound, everyone's drunk from that poison chalice. But no Black Panther, serial killer here, Africa, this Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons, their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, Certainly Not Mine, see Prince Harry, The Spare for details. So, certainly is the one. If you don't believe me, you can ask them. Call out their big monster con, Monster Bluff, Porky Pie, Serial Killer Lies, Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saks Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS. Again, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham Serial Killer, Black Wizard Terrorist, this shooter. Roy White and the White Van Man, he was beaten and stabbed up in prison recently, abducted a young girl. Sarah Payne, abused and murdered her. Christian B, just been released from prison in Germany, involved in the Madeleine McCann case. It's been going on for over 20 years now. There are stories that Ghislaine Maxwell was seen with Madeleine McCann. There's a story online at the moment. So it's all coming out now, all coming to the surface, and the body count is mounting in the Epstein files. So plenty of people in high places, plenty of high crimes. And they have redacted a lot of the Epstein files, have all been blacked out to cover up people in high places and high crimes. And again, no sombre, autonomy of a crime. No woolly hats, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. So they certainly will pay to make you disappear. Exposing the truth will make you an enemy of the crown, enemy of the state. See Prince Harry, The Spare for details. So things are very hot for the royal family at the moment. And if the penny drops, to say Robert Lowe, last video I saw his a couple of days ago, and the headlines was bodies buried on the royal estates. Probably lots of bodies buried on the royal estates. And there is another video online during the rains about Epstein ordering 330 gallons of sulfuric acid. And there is a good video online on YouTube, if you can find it, Satan's Children. Young girl did escape from the big Freemason fraternal satanic cults on the UK's Devil Island. Victims hunted, abused, sacrificed, eating their organs, drinking their blood, harvesting adrenochrome, and then their remains dissolved in acid. Castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. And experts who have listened to her story said that she is telling the truth. So you have to follow your golden compass.